Alright, this is Crota giving you part 2 of a replay between Rojinwook and Ghostspace. We had Rojinwook able to use Flame Strike to take down the haunted gold mine of Ghostspace, so Ghostspace currently unable to mine any additional gold. Meanwhile, we have mass towers from Rojinwook, and he does know this because there are sentry wards there. Are those guard towers going to go up in time? I'm not sure, as the Pandarian Brewmaster is now going to make a beeline for that. Does have a potion of mana, so that potion of mana is going to be used to try to take down those guard towers really quickly. Peasants trying to run to the back of the base, does get Breath of Fire, and those they're going to go ahead and try to run into that gold mine, trying to avoid some damage. The ghouls are going to be able to go ahead. Rojinwook is forced to cancel all those guard towers, and is now finally upgrading the keep, knowing that he cannot get an expansion down. So Rojinwook really set back economically. Meanwhile, we do have an invisibility potion and a couple clarity potions and a potion of lesser invulnerability on Rojinwook. So that gold mine is still currently being produced. He's going to go ahead and purchase a unit. A Goblin Zeppelin perhaps? No, perhaps on cooldown. I can't see if it's on cooldown or not. Rojinwook's Haunted Gold Mine is nearing completion. Ghostspace is going to go ahead and buy a Dust of Appearance. Looks as though, I think Rojinwook did a reveal as well. And those ghouls are going to go ahead back to that base. And peasants are going down left and right. And Rojinwook is sitting at 277 gold with 2 towers, really unable to really do anything. We do have a Dust of Appearance on the Pandarian Brewmaster, unable to see that Blood Mage. That Blood Mage's invisibility still good. It's not going to end anytime soon. And it looks as though we do have Acolytes mining additional gold. Yeah, there's only 2 Acolytes at this time, so that may have been a misplay by Ghostspace to not create Acolytes as that mine was being rebuilt. Looks as though Rojinwook's going to go ahead and try to perhaps he's going to head to the top now, perhaps try to get an additional Goblin Zeppelin. Sees that there's a skeletal minion there, and I don't know what's happening. Nothing's really happening over here. It looks as though both players are trying to do some sneaky tech, and no one's really able to pull it off. We have a Boots of Speed purchase on the Blood Mage, so that Blood Mage is now able to run a little bit faster, but still, no real changes in the outcome. We do have a Scout Tower being built. The Pandarian Brewmaster is going to see this. Go ahead and take down that one peasant. And so we have a Goblin Sapper purchase. Okay, so it looks as though the Blood Mage wants to go ahead and try to take down. Oh, that Altar of Darkness is awfully low on hit points. He does do a Flame Strike, and is going to go ahead and taking some additional units. Those Goblin Sappers coming in, taking down 2. Is that second Goblin Sapper? No, that second Goblin Sapper is going to go down. Potion of Lesser Invulnerability. We have another Flame Strike trying to go down, and it looks as though that the gold mine is not going to take any additional damage. Staff of Teleportation down to 115, 192, 71, 60, 47 hit points, and is able to teleport away. Wow. And now Rojinwook is now, I believe he just used a healing potion, and is going to use a clarity potion and use a scroll of healing as well. But there's really no army for Rojinwook. Rojinwook's currently sitting at 15 food over 42. His Blood Mage is just trying to be tricky, but it's just not working to the best of its ability right now. No real economic advantage. Meanwhile, coming from Ghostspace, Ghostspace is currently sitting at 32 food. I guess you could say it's double the army size, but with 15 to 32, there's really not much of a difference. Most of the ghouls are just going to go ahead and gather wood. It seems to be a hero battle between the 2 units, and Pandarian Brewmaster doesn't want to really creep because there's no point in creeping by himself without a lower level hero. And it looks as though the Pandarian Brewmaster is going to get to level 6. We have a Sacrificial Pit coming down. Altar of Darkness is still there. And it looks as though the Blood Mage is going to go ahead and run to the back of the base. And is going to go ahead and sit there, do a Flame Strike shortly. No, Pandarian Brewmaster. Blood Mage is over here. Pandarian Brewmaster, Ghoul scouting. Blood Mage is still sitting there. I'm enjoying his coffee. Gonna go ahead and do a attack, do a Flame Strike. Units now trying to run out. We do have that Blood Mage now trying to use the Potion of Lesser Invulnerability. Is going to go ahead and try to take down some units. Going to go ahead and take down that. Oh, does another Flame Strike. Those ghouls now forced to go ahead and try to run away. We have a Staff of Teleportation, and this teleportation is going to be successful. And it looks like Rojinwook's now going to Castle and producing Dragonhawks. Rojinwook finally at an 18 over 42 army. So don't really know what to say. It looks as though Rojinwook's hero is stuck. He could Flame Strike to get out, and if he really chose to, And is he going to flame strike? Oh no, he's able to walk out. So no real damage there. We do have no, just a ghoul sitting there. And meanwhile, we do have a Dragonhawk Rider trying to ensnare ensnare a ghost space or shackle a ghost space's gargoyle. But what's going to die first? It looks as though the gargoyle is going to die. We have slow on the Dragonhawk Rider. The Dragonhawk Rider is now trying to fly above those buildings and get away, and is going to be able to escape at 34. Nope, not able to escape at 34 hit points. Spoke too soon. Meanwhile, we have a Goblin Zeppelin going to go ahead and pick up some peasants. I have seen it all. Peasants now being dropped back in after being healed. Why did those peasants have to go in the Goblin Zeppelin? They wanted to enjoy the flight, perhaps? I'm not sure anymore. Now we have an invisible panda coming in. Arcane Tower coming in, going to go quickly take down those particular skeletons. Now we have the Pandarian Brewmaster going to go ahead and try to head up to the north. We have the Goblin Zeppelin flying to the north as well. We have a Crypt Fiend getting the web upgrade as well, so going to be able to stop that Goblin Zeppelin in its tracks very quickly. Emmanuel Health sitting there with permanent plus 50 hit points, but no one apparently wants it. Pandarian Brewmaster now still invisible, trying to walk around the map, and it looks as though that Goblin Zeppelin is going to go ahead and drop that Blood Mage one more time. If at first you don't succeed, try, and try again. So we're going to go ahead and drop down that Blood Mage. Blood Mage is going to go ahead and do a Flame Strike. Those Acolytes are going to be able to run away quickly, and going to go ahead and pick up, and now it's just going to sit up there. It looks as though we have a Dragonhawk to protect the Goblin Zeppelin. No real idea what's going to happen next. We have a drop of the Blood Mage. Blood Mage is now going to run over, do another quick Flame Strike, and is going to go ahead and get picked up by the Goblin Zeppelin one more time. Yep. Goblin Zeppelin? Nope. Goblin Zeppelin did not pick him up. Why? The Goblin Zeppelin doesn't want to pick him up? Nope, it doesn't want to pick him up. There we go. Blood Mage finally picks him up. We have a Rojinwook now training a Paladin. So, unstandard secondary hero Paladin with the Blood Mage. No Mountain King or Archmage to be seen. We do have the Pandarian Brewmaster now scouting around. This is a very interesting game, if I can say the least. We do no secondary hero. Ghostbase currently sitting at 38 food, maximum food population. We do have a Blood Mage trying to siphon some mana, and if he's not careful, that Pandarian Brewmaster is going to be able to pick him up and do some damage. Breath of Fire, no Breath of Fire on the Goblin Zeppelin at this point in time. Breath of Fire. Oh, and the Zeppelin or Blood Mage is now down to 200 some odd hit points. Ghoul still sitting here as the scout. Perhaps a shade would be better used there. Staff of Teleportation on the Blood Mage. Blood Mage is now back at his base, and currently Rojinwook's sitting at 25 over 42 food. We're gonna have a quick heal, a Holy Light on the Blood Mage. Yep, there it is. And we now have the Pandarian Brewmaster now coming in with a Staff of Teleportation and a Potion of Mana as well. Wow, this is one of the most unique games I've ever seen. And now it looks as though that ghoul is going to go down, but it does not go down to Rojinwook, so no experience there. It looks as though that Pandarian Brewmaster doesn't like his mana, going to get hit by some arcane towers, and now trying to run back up to the top. Wow, Obsidian Statue is finally coming into play for Ghostbase. Ghostbase trying to build some additional units, trying to do something with an army. I'm going to go ahead and speed up this replay just a little bit because there's not much happening. Okay, going to go ahead and slow it down. It looks as though the Blood Mage and the Archmage is now going to go ahead and try to do a Flame Strike, try to disrupt the mining a little bit more. It looks as though there is a Staff of Sanctuary on the Blood Mage, so the Blood Mage and the Paladin can go ahead and save each other. So we're going to have a Staff of Teleportation on the Paladin, yes, and now a Staff of Teleportation. Yes, Staff of Teleportation as the cooldown is going to wear off. Oh, the Blood Mage is going to get low on hit points. Is he going to get picked up? He's going to get picked up by his Zeppelin instead. Very nicely done. And it's going to miss. The Breath of Fire is going to miss that Zeppelin. Oh, hit it down to 25 hit points. Stay tuned for part 3 of this replay.